One of the questions I get asked the most is what lockpick set should I buy, or what is the best lockpick set to start with? This is an almost impossible question to answer due to the sheer amount of excellent lockpick sets now available and the fact that everyone has a different starting budget and preferences. With that in mind, here are my personal top picks for starter sets from the top brands for your consideration. If there is enough interest, I might make a follow-up video on my pick of the best budget pick sets from predominantly Chinese manufacturers, or even a video focused on more boutique brands. So if those are also an interest to you, please let me know in the comments below. For full disclosure, I'll be featuring kits that were gifted to me from sponsors of previous reviews such as Sparrows, Wendt, Multipick, Lock Tools, Dangerfield and Southord, alongside kits I have purchased myself or borrowed from other brands such as Bare Bones, Covert Instruments, Toool and Peterson. For beginners, I'm looking for smaller kits with a good mix of hooks, rakes and turning tools. I'll leave some non-sponsored links below, but as always, shop around for the best deals. So, in no particular order, let's start with Southord, whom I bought my first serious lockpick set from over 8 years ago. And while the PXS14 set is a good choice at around $34 for those starting out, due to its zip case, good selection of rake profiles and bottom of the keyway turning tools, as well as its robustness, it does suffer from a lack of hook profiles, and the shank heights are a little cumbersome. My choice would be the Southord Slimline C1500 set for around $39, as it offers slimmer shank heights and a wider range of hook and deforest profiles. The thinner shanks may not resist deformation in the hands of a spirited newbie, and while the turning tools are great, the kit doesn't include specific top of the keyway turners. Alternatives include the smaller 9-piece C801 set for around $34, or my personal favourite, the 22-piece C2010 kit, albeit at a much higher price point of around $63. On to Peterson, whose picks I use a lot day to day due to their comfortable handles, nice profiles and high quality steel. The biggest issues in recommending a beginner set from Peterson is that the pricing is comparatively high for even small sets, and there have been some past quality control issues which, to be fair, I've not experienced myself recently. Maybe a controversial choice, but my best recommendation would be the 10-piece Just Picks 18 thousandths of an inch Euro Slender set at around $82, which, despite not having a case or turning tools included, offers a fantastic range of pick and rake profiles that I have found to be both comfortable and durable. Other selections include the 7-piece Shrike Predator set for $45, which is great if you have a preference for more hooks than rakes, or the 10-piece Shrike Killer set for $42, which offers more profile choices at the cost of bare metal handles, which can be less comfortable without modification. If you have the budget and wanted a Peterson set with a case, top and bottom of the keyway turners, and a mix of hooks and rakes, I would say the Mare pick set is a good proposition, albeit at around $98, a price point I would normally only recommend to serious hobbyists and professionals. Covert Instruments next, and while being the new kids on the block, they have become a firm favourite among pickers, not least due to the lockpicking lawyer and McNally officials' relationships to the company. An obvious recommendation for a Covert Instruments beginner set would be the Genesis lockpick set at only $28. It only has 2 hooks and 2 rakes, but they are all great profiles for someone starting out in the hobby, and the handles are sandwiched to provide thickness and comfort. The set also comes with a very nice magnetic case and 3 Z-wrench style turning tools that offer both top and bottom of the keyway tensioning options. It does, however, lack any deeper hook profiles, which means you may outgrow the set eventually. While the Echelon pick set at around $70 could be seen as an expansion set for the Genesis set, I do believe it can stand alone as a beginner set if your budget allows, and it offers tubular lock picking capability alongside a great selection of hooks, rakes and turning tools, all within a unique trifold case. As another possible alternative to the Genesis set, you may want to consider the Toool Necessary 9 pick set version 2, which I believe is made on behalf of Toool by Covert Instruments themselves at around $30. This set offers a half diamond and a spoon hook profile extra to the profiles found in the Genesis set, though a case is not included. Sparrows lockpicks offer a wide range of budget-friendly pick sets for beginners, so many in fact it's hard to narrow down my recommendations. For pure comfort and choice of profiles, my recommendation for a beginner is probably the Sparrows Classic set at $52. With the rubberized handles, it comes in a zipped competition case and has 4 hook profiles of varying heights, 2 great rakes and 6 turning tools offering 9 turning profiles. It even comes with some bypass tools, albeit not something I'd normally recommend to those starting out in the hobby, and specific top of the keyway tools are noticeably absent. If you're on a very tight budget but curious about the hobby and don't mind bare metal, non-laminated handles, the Kickstart set at around $20 offers 2 picks, 2 rakes, a bunch of turning tools and a case. This set doesn't have a medium or deep hook though, so you may quickly outgrow it as well. Another viable bare metal handle option that does offer some more hook heights is the Spirit set at around $32, though I would recommend that you purchase some top of the keyway turners with it to give a more rounded and enduring set. Multipick are well known for their attention to detail and high quality pick sets, and while they have some more premium priced pick sets available, there are some good beginner options too. With very slender shank profiles and their use of tempered spring steel, I wouldn't recommend these sets to a super heavy handed picker, but if you look after them, these fine tools will perform brilliantly, especially in higher security locks with restrictive keyways. My choice for a beginner set would be the 13-piece Multipick Elite Beginner Set designed by Christina Palmer. At around $75, the set offers everything a beginner would need in terms of a wide range of hook heights and rake profiles alongside a full leather case and multiple top and bottom of the keyway turning tool options in a range of useful thicknesses. It is worth noting the picks and rakes are 0.6mm in width, which is a good sweet spot, and they have sandwiched steel handles, which are a step up from single thickness handles. If you wanted to try out a basic set of Multipick tools to see if they are for you, then the cheaper Multipick Elite Minimum set offers 2 picks and a rake alongside a case and top and bottom of the keyway turners for around $37.50. On to Wendt now, who I think are often overlooked, but offer a big range of sets that offer great pick profiles and some truly innovative, reusable, interchangeable handle scales. While of course the picks can be used with the bare metal single thickness handles, the injection moulded scales add a fantastic layer of comfort and rigidity. Wendt use a tempered spring steel that is preferred by many pickers, but it is softer than some of the other typically used alloys. At around $46, a great choice for a beginner set would be the 12-piece Novice set, which comes with a great range of hooks and rakes, as well as top and bottom of the keyway turners, a case, and 4 pairs of the reusable scales. A cheaper option might be the 9-piece beginner set at $34. This still comes with a great range of pick profiles and a case, but only has 2 turning tools and only 1 pair of the interchangeable scales, which I would recommend you put on your most used profile, most likely the short hook. You can of course buy sets of scales in multiple colours to customise your set at a later date should you want. Law Lock Tools have been making great pick sets for some time now, and I not only love their range of profiles, but I highly rate the steel they use in their picks. If you want a solid beginner set and don't mind bare metal single thickness handles, then the Valerian set at around $66 is a great choice, especially if you like a good range of rakes, but also want a full range of hooks at different heights. The set comes with both top and bottom of the keyway turners and a roomy case to fit in all 13 of the lock picks. One great feature of Law Lock tool picks that isn't discussed enough maybe is the longer handles in some sets, which are especially nice if you have larger hands. If you are looking for a cheaper option, the Duplex set at around $52.60 offers a whopping 16 different pick profiles on 8 double-ended tools. Though it comes in a nice case, you will have to sacrifice some handle comfort and be limited to only 2 turning tools. And finally, we have the 8-piece bare bones lockpicking kit for around $40. This set and its profiles are enjoyed by many pickers, especially in bare bones' home nation of Australia, and for beginners, this kit has a nice equal division of very useful hook and rake profiles that come with single thickness bare metal handles. You will, however, like some of the Peterson sets I mentioned earlier, need to supplement this kit with some turning tools to make it complete. If you are looking for an alternative to this beginner set, then maybe have a look at the Dangerfield Serenity kit, which offers 2 turning tools, similar aesthetics and a nice zip case, also for around $40. But the hook and rake profiles aren't all to my preference for beginners, and I wish the set also included a nice short hook. So there we have it, my personal choice of sets for beginners from some of the top brands. If you think I missed out on a great beginner set from any of your personal favourite brands, then do let me know in the comments. Maybe I can feature them in a future video, and other people reading the comments will be able to look into them too as alternative choices. As ever, please do your own research and seek multiple opinions before you commit to buying any set, and also shop around for the best prices. What works for me may not be your preference, and there is nothing wrong with trying out some individual picks from brands that you are interested in before committing to a full set. If you like this video, please leave a like. If you haven't subscribed and think I deserve it, please do. It really helps my channel out. And of course, stay safe, happy picking, and I'll see you next time.